The Origin of Igbo Land. Please know your origin. It is wise and educating to know your history and family tree line and where you originated from. They documented some of our history in your Bible, but you don't know Igbo's biblical genealogy. Let's begin. According to Genesis 29 verse 30, Jacob had 12 sons, namely Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph. Benjamin, the seventh son, was Gad. And according to Genesis 46 verse 16, Gad had seven sons, namely Ziph, Haggi, Shuni, Isban, Eri, Arodi, Areli. Sometime in Middle East, famine struck and Jacob moved with his family and about 70 other relations to Egypt. But before then, Joseph, which was 11th son of Jacob, had already been sold to Egypt by his brothers, where he was made governor general under a king, Pharaoh. As time goes on, when the Pharaoh that knows Joseph died, they started suffering persecutions from the hand of Egyptians. But Eri, the fifth son of Gad, foresaw the danger, persecution, and wickedness coming, and he decided to leave in time with his two younger brothers, Arodi and Areli, with one of his half-brothers. They traveled through Ethiopia, Sudan, and down towards West Africa through River Nile and landed at a place known as Aguleri today through Omambala River in Anambra State around 1305 BC. Eri established and lived close to the Omambala River. He was wealthy and wise like his great-grandfather Abiyama Abraham. That is why Anambra State has the highest number of rich people in Africa. Eri had five sons: Agulu, Ada, Aba, Hebra, Ibo, Menri, Agulu. As the first son stayed back and established in the place known as Agulu, Eri, Agulu, son of Eri in Anambra State, Ada, moved to upward north and established a place known as Igala Kingdom. And that is why their overall king is known as Ada of Igala in Kogi State. Aba left and founded a place known as Aba Kingdom in Anambra State, Hebra, which have been changed to mean Hibo or Ibo. He was very powerful spiritual man, and that is why people from this area are always very spiritual. He left and founded Igbo Atiti, Igbo, Adigba, Igbo as with Nsuka and parts of A and AMB are a closing parenthesis. MENRI left and founded a place known as Aguquarnri in Ri Kingdom. Arodi moved to a place known as Air Ochukwu, very industrious and good at arts and crafts, e.g. Aba Anglo people of Aba. Arodi gave birth to Nim Engwa Abakaliki Ogoni Afikpo, Aro Waikot Ekpin, Aqua Ibum, Aro, Eki River State, Arandis Wogu. During slave trade, Aro spread all over the world. America, Cuba, Brazil, and Aro Festival is always been celebrated in Cuba. Areli was a man with a lot of wisdom. The native tongue of his descendants is today known as Central Igbo. And people from this area have the highest number of graduates and professors in Igbo land. Areli gave birth to Oeri, Amuahia, Diobu River State, Okegu, Orlu, Nkwer, Elul MBA, Eyes MBA, Ano, etc. Eri half-brothers moved and founded IJAW nationality in some parts of Edo State and many other parts of Niger Delta. Evidences and similarities. Now to verify some of the things I have said above. If you get to Aguleri, there is a particular house known as Obi Gad, House of Gad. Remember, Gad was the seventh son of Jacob, Gen 29 to 30, and Gad had five sons, of which the last three who were Eri, Arodi, and Areli, and some of their half-brothers left Egypt to West Africa. The Obi Gad was the resting or relaxing place for Eri and his brothers, and they named it Obi Gad in order to honor their father Gad, the seventh son of Israel. This Obigad was the first house built in Igbo land. This is the reason why every Igbo man always build a place called Obu in his house in honor of his father and mainly for relaxation. And in the olden days, there is always a family shrine or little oracle, and why they worship oracle then was because they left EGYPT before God gave 10 commandments to Moses for the Israelites, of which one of the 10 commandments is against idol worship. Even though modern-day Igbos now build Obi as outside bar without any shrine, while some Christians don't build Obi anymore because of their beliefs, it can also be called Eri Temple. The Obigad also serve as a consulting place for some royal fathers from other community that have direct route to Eri. Another evidence dot at the burial place of Eri, there is a Trinity tree standing on the grave site. These are 3 trees, but are strongly united and connected by single tap root. Ada means first daughter in Israel Gen for Ver 19 to 20, and it means the same thing in Igbo language. Before an Igbo man makes a contribution in a public gathering, he will shout Igbo Kwenu and the people will respond Yah, and Yah is short form of Yahweh. Yahweh is the name of Jewish God, Star of David, and Sumrons. Metals encrypted with Hebrew codes were found in many parts of the Igbo land. Israelis, Jews, manufactures 80% the world weapons and 70% of USA weapons. Just like Igbos manufactured 80% of all the weapons used during Biafran, which no other African nation has done. Igbos were only defeated during the war. Due to hunger policy. By now, we would have manufactured war weapons for Africans, and no country will have to go outside Africa to purchase weapons to fight insurgency, if not for the bad policy of Nigeria. Igbos are the most highly technologically inclined people in the whole of Africa. You will also notice that Igbos always handle the post of science and technology and industry in most Nigeria ministerial post. The first West African billionaire is from Nui, Chief Sir Luio Ukwu. The black indigenous vehicle manufacturers e.g. Innocent Motors and Kosherous Motors, indigenous mobile phone and computer manufacturers e.g. Aslok Mobile Orji Uzo Kalu, B. Xenix Computers, Leo Stan Eka, C. Slot Mobile Nandi, father of internet and founder of the fastest computer in the world, Philip Emigwali, etc. We carry home our dead ones just like the Israelites. Gen 49, verses 29 to 50. Just like the Israelites, we were led or ruled by elders and priests. There was no king in Israel until Samuel appointed Saul as the king of Israel, and that was why Israelites were led by prophet Moses and so many other prophets. Conclusion: Israeli ambassador Noah Katz confirmed that Igbos are Jews. Check Daily Sun newspapers 28th March 2004. Therefore, Igbo are the engine block and Japan of Africa. No wonder an author with international reputation, Emafina Xenia, said that in Biafra, Africa died. We are good people. We love our neighbors. We accommodate anybody. We can live everywhere and develop anywhere. It is in our blood to develop. We need Igbos to develop Nigeria, Africa, and even the world as a whole. We are God's people, a chosen generation. Nigeria should stop the marginalization of the Igbos and the Biafrans, or let them have their freedom. For the Igbos, we should know who we are. Dream and think bigger, for you are the son of the Most High God, the God of Abraham Abiyama. Believe in yourself and work harder as it is in your blood. Every Igbo parent should endeavor to teach their children Igbo language and culture all the time. NBA Nile where Hajiri di Ebub hash education and unity is wisdom. Please like, comment, share this video, and don't forget to follow us for more video updates. Thank you for watching patiently.